I'm glad to see that the peasants have made their way to the kingdom. For today, we race!
This weekend was truly special for me. It's the first time we ever got to host a Shitbox Sunday. Now, Shitbox Sunday is an idea that I've had for a long time. I wanted to give folks an opportunity to feel what it's like getting in those lanes and heads up no prep racing. See, the problem is heads up no prep racing has gotten so expensive, so fast, and so out of hand that it tends not to cater to the everyday normal guy like you and I. See, I don't have anything special. I got an old beat up truck with a little bit of nitrous and an LS motor, and I knew that there was plenty of guys in the world that were just like me. So we headed over to the newly opened Pacemakers Outlaw Drag Strip and through the first ever Shitbox Sunday. There's been a lot of questions online about how did it go down and how did it work. I can tell you, this no prep race is something you guys have never seen before. I was scared to death to do the things I was going to do this Sunday, but we went for it and everybody loved it. Let me show you guys what happens at Shitbox Sunday. The day starts with the arrival of King Shit.
Hear ye! I welcome you all to Shitbox Sunday. I'm glad to see that the peasants have made their way to the kingdom. For today, we race!
My arrival didn't go quite as planned. I don't really think anybody was ready for what I was doing, and to see this guy up here in a complete king's costume making a fool of himself is not really what you expect at a no prep race. But we pressed on, and I called all of the Shitbox Showdown drivers and cars to the staging lanes because King Shit was going to tech the cars himself.
All Shitbox Showdown drivers. All Shitbox Showdown drivers. Everybody's here, right?
I'm a spectator. I'm going to sit right here.
Anybody missing?
You're a driver. Get your ass over there.
All right, so here's what we're about to do. King Shit himself is going to walk the lanes with the drivers, and we are going to tech these cars. I'm going to be asking you guys some questions, and it is going to be your duty to answer them the best you can. It appears to me that some of the folks in this class do not belong here. So, all drivers specifically, I want you to keep in mind two things as we tech these cars. I want you to keep in mind who you think is a puppy kicker and who you think is a puppy. Remember those two things, because at the end of tech, we have a special prize for them. Everybody understand? If at any time you feel like what I'm doing out here is not right, I will gladly give you your money back. But remember, this is about fun, this is about getting together and racing and enjoying yourselves. We have a very large class. Nobody's going to win a lot of money. We're going to probably pay out pretty far into the rounds. It's not about money, it's not about anything else. We've got some folks that have never entered a class ever. We've got some folks that have really slow cars. We've got some folks that have a little bit faster cars. We're going to do our best to make even matchups throughout the day. With that being said, keep in mind the puppy kicker and the puppy.
And trust me, we had some surprises for these folks. See, a normal tech is usually just about safety items. But King Shit himself wanted you to prove why you belonged in the shitbox class. I spent some time walking around and talking with the drivers, getting to know everybody, getting to see what was in the class, and making sure that all the drivers followed me around so they could take a good look at the cars too and cast their votes for the puppy kicker.
Okay. Where are your zip ties?
Under the hood, under the wiring.
You have zip ties?
Yeah.
Those wheels weigh about 600 pounds apiece. He's good. Why do you belong in shitbox class?
Factory 7.5.
Factory 7.5 rear. I've got one of those. I know what it's capable of. Can you pull one over on King Shit? Mini spool?
Mini spool, $40. Quick performance.
Okay. 91 millimeters of turbo. Can you prove to me that it has 17 pounds of oil pressure? Let's do it. 21 pounds of oil pressure, he's good. 21. My 9-year-old does better wiring, he's allowed.
Hey, this one worked last time we was at the track though.
How big is that motor?
396.
Was I born at night or last night? He's got a point. It's very easy to attach.
No fuel lines, nitrous, nothing on this fog.
Okay. What tire are you? Do you have a mullet?
Matt, I promise it passes.
Original carpet. How many cats have peed on that carpet?
I 2 or 3.
3 cats have peed on the carpet, it's allowed. To the generosity of the court and my counsel, we've decided that not only will 1 shitbox move up, but 2 shitboxes will move up. Those 2 with the highest amount of votes will race round 1 of small tire against each other. And we will graciously pay both of their remaining buy-ins. Do I have any complaints in the kingdom? I would like to let you know that the Black Falcon and the Green S10 will have now moved to small tire class.
And you guys will race each other at the end of the class.
At the end of small tire.
We may at any time, in our discretion, give a car the back tire to even up a race. I know some of these cars very personally. 870s and 880s, and there are some that I know run 590s. And if 2 of those happen to be paired up, you're damn right I'm giving the slower guy the back tire. Does anybody got a problem with that? I will tell you, any changes that we make of that nature will likely be in the first round only.
Yeah. After that, it shouldn't even happen.
Now, go ahead and mark them off. I know that there is a call out for the king as first pair, and I will graciously accept that call out. Are there any other call outs before we draw chips?
Now you can see, the racing is truly about fun. We mix it up, we kick the puppy kickers out, even offering up the back tire or other incentives to the slower cars. Because at the end of the day, the buy-in was only $30. You're not winning much and you're not losing much, but you're having a whole lot of fun. That's the game plan from the start. Have fun racing. Now that the drivers' meeting was over, it was time for a special moment. The parade of shitboxes.
What are you doing? He's roped me into driving the truck down the track while he sits on top of it with the flag. He's going to lead the shitbox parade, is what he said.
Yep. We're gonna do the parade of shitboxes, led by King Shit, so I can wave to the peasants in the stands.
Should I goose it?
No, do not, because I will not be. Because I'll be one hand on the flag and one hand.
Make you ride the bull.
Good terrifying. Unfortunately, Billy had to go get ready for round one, so he couldn't drive me around and let me sit on top of the truck as King Shitbox. But even still, we managed to throw one heck of a shitbox parade. See, nowhere do you ever get the opportunity to just drive your car down the track to put it on show. All of these guys are just normal guys, working class dudes, love racing and wanted to have a good time. It was important to me that they all got a little moment in the spotlight. It also made for some killer pictures. See, Ohio's got some of the best photographers in the game, and if you can make them happy and keep them on your side, you'll end up with some shots like this. I'm super glad that Jeff took the opportunity of the Shitbox Parade to get an individual picture of every car in the Shitbox class. Now, some of these guys got kicked out, some of them don't belong there. Nothing's perfect, it never is. But I can tell you that if you ask any one of the guys in these pictures, and girls, they will tell you that they had a blast. For some, it was the first no prep race they've ever competed in. A lot of folks just only ever test and tune because they feel like they don't have a shot, they don't have a chance, they don't belong in the class. But shitbox racing gives them all an opportunity. I think we can really do something special with Shitbox Sundays, and especially with the great people of Ohio. I can't wait till we get another opportunity to do one again. Now, I want to show you guys a little bit of racing footage just to show you what kind of stuff went on, but there are so many talented photographers, videographers, and everybody else that have already made great pictures and videos that you guys should really check out. So I'm hoping YouTube recommends some of those to you. I'll be coming out with a vlog about my personal experience and racing in the Shitbox Showdown, probably later on this week. But for now, check out this badass lineup of a Shitbox Parade. What's going on, guys? So I'm finishing up editing this video and I just wanted to add this part in the end. First and foremost, I want to thank the folks at Pacemakers, and make sure you guys check out my Facebook post where I listed off all sorts of people that I owe thank yous to, and I probably still didn't hit them all. I wanted to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out, and I think that we can really do something here. It's my goal to have more Shitbox Sundays across the country. But I really do want to start in Ohio because I feel like they've got a lot of racers and a lot of people that would be good for that kind of racing. You guys can see, we gave the back tire, we kick people out, we do different stuff. So if you're not ready for that, and if you're not ready to be made fun of and poked a little bit of fun at, and you're super serious about winning the Shitbox Showdown, you probably don't belong there. So I'm going to tell you guys, this is it. You see it. If it's something you're interested in, if you're a person like me, even if you still think you're too slow, come on down. We'll give you the back tire. We may give you a car length, 2 car lengths. We'll do something to make it right and keep it interesting. I really appreciate you guys allowing me to do this, and I hope that it takes off super well, because I am definitely ready to do more Shitbox Sundays, maybe even Shitbox Fridays or weekends or whatever we can do, and bring the joy of racing to a lot more people. I think that's something the sport of no prep is missing. I think that if we do this correctly, it can be really fun, and that is the point. Not a lot of money, a whole lot of fun, and just enjoying yourself. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned as I make more announcements about possibly another Shitbox Sunday this Sunday, and I'll start working on my video of the race weekend and racing the Dodger, and I'll show you guys all that so you guys can see how we did this weekend. Unfortunately, I didn't get a ton of footage because I was running the race, but I think I've got enough to put something good together. I'll see you guys in the next video.